Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed.
If that god's ball, because we're gonna go find Ball's temple.
Hey, is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've left.
Hey,
Oh, we do actually have Shadow Hearts Baldur's Gate quest, which we kind of missed when we were in Worms Crossing.
Da, 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 do, 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 do. Let me look at the quest logs then. Do, 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 do. So many complete quests. Feels good.
Indeed.
Alright, there's Daughter of Darkness, chose no shard. It's like. It's not anywhere in the quest log.
You're not on Find a Shar and Lookout?
Oh, there, yeah, no, there it is. Find a Sharn Lookout in Worms Crossing. Just renew Ibrils flooding into Worms Crossing. That's a long ways away. It's like, isn't Worms Crossing like...
Where we first came in, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised we didn't, like, you know, find one. Just as a matter of course.
And yet...
And yet we didn't. I don't know, well, should we go to, like, Worms Rock then, or...
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright. I'm entering a different region. Do I want to venture forth? What? My god. I do. I do wish to
My
venture
god.
forth, game.
What's next? Venturing first?
Who knows? So I discovered Streamlabs has a performance mode, which I'm playing on right now. And I'm hoping that makes everything go faster. It also makes me wish that, well, you know, it no longer previewed the stream. I wish it would still preview the audio mixer, but, like, I checked the sound level before stream. Everything should be fine. Just have no way of making sure I'm up to date on it being fine.
I mean, there's no reason it wouldn't be.
Yeah, which is why I'm paranoid.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, you know what I could do?
Ugh.
Is open your stream.
Yeah, because having the audio doubled wouldn't be confusing at all. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably.
So you definitely hear you.
That's good.
And me.
Excellent.
There is work
How are
to
we
do.
doing on
And
this?
there's Baldur's Gate music in the background. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
get going.
Okay.
Audio check complete.
Lovely. Alright, now we don't have all the we don't have all of Dribbles' bits, do we yet?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I do kind of wonder if we'll get them all if we don't cheat and look up where they are.
Yeah, cause like, man, they're just like freaking everywhere. And they're
Yeah.
in
We
like,
have 4 pieces, and there's 6 or 7, I'm pretty sure.
Another step
yeah,
forward.
and it's just like, man.
Like, I know he was a clown, but geez.
Uh, hmm.
Sneaking into a restricted area was a
Um,
bold move. You're about to find out if it was a fatal one.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed behind there because the shopkeeper's still here because we spared your life.
spare her.
Seems you've crossed the wrong.
Game does not like this. Okay, I'm just gonna murder her. Pretend she's alive. She's just murdered for game bugging reasons.
It wasn't a bug though. You're not allowed behind the counter. And
No, but she kept saying that that we were in combat.
oh,
Uh, except it wasn't actually starting combat.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, she's alive in our hearts.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, I don't know where. I mean, I suppose the Lookhouse might be at Char's Crest.
Yeah. It's like there's no map marker. But the
Yeah.
all right, hold on. Let me RTFQ. Okay. It says among the desperate new arrivals. So like to me that says it's somewhere in Rivington.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna go to Rivington. And I guess just talk with people. People I haven't talked to, ideally. Okay.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Alright. One thing we didn't like do much with is the requisition barn. Because they were just like, go away, and then we were like, oh, okay, I guess. So I'm gonna lean in that direction and talk to anybody that's talkable to.
Okay.
Something's on my mind. Between you and me, I don't think there are
Grab a
enough
drink real
flaming
quick.
fists here for these
Feel free.
refugees.
I agree. There's not enough folk helping the
No.
refugees.
You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision. With Lord Gortash killed, probably by troublemakers like these, we can't afford to let our guards down.
How odd that the tenor of your voice changed a little when you mentioned Lord Gortash's death.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city.
Your accent's Rivingtonian. That hardly counts as Baldurian. I love it. I can counter with being even more of an elitist prick than him. Oh man, I really want to click that now.
Give him a taste of his own
Excuse
medicine.
me?
Yeah.
I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners.
It's from the upper city. Excuse me, I'm a noble. That's
see
my
them over
background.
there?
Suck it.
Refugees? Ha!
Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
Praise the Absolute, what the heck. You think all of them are hardcore absolutists?
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
I was really hoping the Sharns would, you know,
Gods.
be
Not
among
another
these
protester.
guys.
Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
You know, I wonder if we can inspect people.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you...
Oh,
Lord on the rack, give me patience.
this guy just said, young lady Shadowheart, a word if you will.
Back off and return to your homes.
That seems like a
That's
good
an
hint.
order.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just lost a
Oh, it's
wager,
that.
thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Our hearts bleed for you. Get to the point.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I'm just gonna let Shadowheart handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Back off and return to
Welp.
your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these...
I wasn't expecting it,
House of
but
Grief.
I'm glad to have some
Yep.
company on this journey.
So,
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
yep. House of Grief. Wherever that is. It's in the lower city. So I'm going to go click on the place that will make my computer scream the least. Maybe just like Baldur's Gate? I don't know. Basilisk Gate
Probably.
isn't like too bad. Alright, we'll go to Basilisk Gate.
Basilisk Gate was right next to,
No, that's deeper in. Basilisk Gate is where you first enter Baldur's Gate, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm wrong, in which case, oops. I'm not saying I exhaustively searched Lower City, but I did not notice any place called the House of Grief anywhere.
it's hiding.
You know, you say that flippantly, but Lady Shar is all about the shadows. It's not impossible. She's got that whole darkness thing pretty down pat. This is loading a lot faster. And going a lot smoother. I think performance mode actually was way better than I was going to give it credit for.
Excellent.
Alright, investigate the basement. That's just a sewer entrance. Where is the House of Grief? This is Lower City. Kinda Hollow Tombstones is where we'll find information on the murders. Singing
There's still some on the east side of the city.
There's still the east side of the city that we have not really looked at. Yeah. I'll join you over at Baldur's Gate. Just literally the gate.
Like graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
Wait, what?
Oh. What? Shadowheart has a thing?
Can't you feel
Yeah,
it?
she noticed graffiti. It looked like it was.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
I see. I don't even know what graffiti you're talking about.
Messenger rat down here.
There's a what?
A messenger rat down here. And maybe it's this graffiti.
Oh yeah, cute.
I want to have a word.
Seems like something a 13-year-old Shadowheart would make. Get it? I'm not like other girls.
Creeping around down in the sewers.
Thanks, Messenger Rat. Really helpful. Is someone hitting a training dummy?
Yes.
Okay.
Get here.
Oh. Cool. It's not distracting at all. This place, just a random house, huh?
Could murder him. That would make him quiet.
Could we maybe tone down the murder hobo like a touch?
Oop. Hi.
Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house.
So pretty sure this is a girl.
Yep.
Who's the commander?
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryon's in charge. So be nice to Ryon, or I'll kick you out.
Thank you, Noble Sentinel. Okay, well, now that we've been invited, we have to go in.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Gonna check her mailbox. Because mailboxes are just free to like go through.
Right. You look
Nobody cares.
not
You just
sensitive
hop over to the mailbox and open it up to start reading their mail.
Naturally. Hi Harper, I'm sorry to report we've had no leads on the boys' parents. If they were inclined among the first taken by the cult, then their trail has gone long cold. It's a grim thought. Perhaps they are deemed unworthy of ascending and sent to serve the cult purpose in some other way. I hope he's settling in there maybe he has nowhere else to go. Elarathan's house. Oh, are these just like actually Harpers? I think they're Harpers. Cool.
Make a habit of just letting yourself into people's homes, do you? My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see.
Who's your mom?
So you're not here to see her? Who are you then? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the druid Jaheira's home? Still, time to turn around and go.
Wait. I know Jaheira. I just returned to the city with her.
She's alive? Who are you to her? A harper?
Close enough.
Yes. Allies. We fought General Thorm together.
General? We'd heard of the cult army heading this way. I assumed she died trying to stop it. But she's alive. Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here so we can kill her.
I assume that's in jest, right?
Yeah, I assume it's, you know...
What?
I didn't bother to go tell all my children that I was alive.
Yeah.
Bring Mum back. It won't come to blows, whatever Ryan says. Probably it won't.
Well then. Guess I'm popping over to camp real quick.
I'm taking all the food from their table because it's not stealing. And therefore, I must take it.
Well, we were in danger of running out of camp supplies completely, so that's perfectly justified.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious. If you're sure.
Waiting for the game to realize Shadowheart is gone.
The great Archduke's coronation became his funeral rite. At least the flowers will not go
That
to
happened
waste.
like hours ago. Catch up, Jaheira.
Perhaps it is uncouth to have taken pleasure in that. I am content to be uncouth. And we learned something. One chosen thinks to send us against the other, while they sit safe behind their defenses. Good. Gedrick thought he was safe too.
I do love Jaheira's attitude. Hey, I met your family. Rion's rather keen to see you.
Ah, you've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to the gallows, is it? Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. But you shall have to get in line behind my dear, dear daughter.
Yeah, so join me.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. As you wish.
One thing at a time, Jaheira. God. Get workshop support for large party mod. I don't want to have to shuffle people in and out of the party to get their plot threads. Dang it. Alright. Hopefully Jaheira's not on the roof. Hello? Clicked on Rion. I don't know. Is Jaheira like actually on the roof?
Always nice to be one.
I mean, I'm in a loading screen.
My god, she is on the roof. I think it's struggling to load because she's on the roof.
I've got a long road ahead.
Or maybe it's waiting for you to be out of the loading screen. I don't know.
Which I'm not sure is gonna happen. Yeah, yep, it's crashing. I'm gonna accept the crash.
Bleh.
Then rejoin.
Well, that did it.
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark, an ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Let me know when you're back in.
We'll let you know. I haven't even finished loading the game up.
Some fairly amusing dialogue. I can, you know, say it while you're loading.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. So, Rion. What a surprise! Jira. Oh, Malar's mark. An ambush. Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead. Smells it too. Jahira. It has been a hard road, but I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost, if that would help. And Rion. Forgive us, Mother, we're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. And that's all the dialogue until I can either say a sarcastic quip or stay out of it.
I cannot seem to join you at the moment.
That's...
It might be because you're in the middle of dialogue.
It could be. Well, why don't you just watch on stream for a second while I finish it?
Yeah. Let me watch stream. Mute you.
This is a beautiful home. I figured Jaheira lived in a cave. Alone.
Go ahead.
You know Mother dear well already.
Rion.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Is Shadowlands one word or two?
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
I mean, the odds aren't exactly great. Look, it's not gonna be an easy fight. Let's just
fight.
call it that.
That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
Thanks, Jord.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
It's pretty great.
Do what must be done.
Now, how do I get Jahiro off the roof?
I mean it.
I don't have to remember to
Also,
only ever go into camp.
check like multiplayer.
You're not in it. So I don't know.
I was hoping that would refresh the ability to join you, but it didn't.
Less good. 16 HP, jeez.
Can't you give her Featherfall?
Yeah, she has Misty Step. It's not like we're gonna use her. There we go. Always be outside or not in the sewers when you do stuff. Okay.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Mint?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
Apparently there's more to
I'm
this
not
than
fool enough
before.
to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
The refugees, they'll need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
What a wonderful family. Okay, so
interesting times.
Coming along nice.
how?
So let's try and resolve this. I can't join.
Yeah. Not entirely sure how.
You can invite from that screen, right?
Like, in theory, but if I click on it, nothing pops up. Oh, it went to close. What? Why would... Okay. Okay, I guess that's why. Try now.
Yep.
Why would it swap to closed?
Connecting.
It makes no sense.
You three have been just guzzling.
It does not make sense.
Save some for the others, all right?
Don't waste a step. I should speak up.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Absolutely no comment.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Oh God.
Nature's law in action.
What a wonderful family. So I guess you're an orphan?
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
Well, one of such evident breeding as I, of House Fluffington, needs no formal announcement.
Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Coming along nicely there. Good, strong.
Got the basics down.
Yeah. Already better than Gortash. Oh man, he wasn't kidding when he said he let her study go back to nature, huh? A pin slot? Requires, I assume, a pin.
I imagine a Harper's badge.
Oh. Don't I, like, have one just on me? Because I don't clear out my inventory ever at any point. Yeah. Invalid.
It worked though.
It did? What? What'd it do?
Oh, it went back. It opened up a thing beneath the desk, and Jahir was like, I wonder how long it would take you to find it.
That's highly strange. Okay. Like this, insert. Yeah, it says invalid comment. Oh.
Wondered if it would take you long to spot.
Well, I clicked on it to go in.
Guess I'm going in too.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Oh, that's good.
Holy hell. It's a druid grove.
Have no fear.
Dean.
The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
This is crazy and awesome. Postmaster Badger.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
So the messenger rat was Jahira's.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But boss doesn't care about that.
This is so homey.
You know how to disarm the trap, right, Jahira?
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me.
I also hide all my worthless things behind secret doors. I have to now. It's just too good a response.
It should be no surprise to you that Harpers like to hold their secrets close. Whether there is sense in it or not. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman. But, do as you will. I have nothing to hide. And I have been content to follow your lead so far.
Fair enough. You know, just a massive amount of gold, that will help. My dearest wife. Since you've forbidden the writing of poems, I had to get creative this year. I tracked down a retired Chimerian war wizard with a magical method of transferring mental imagery to parchment. The art is imperfect and perhaps better suited to espionage than name-day gifts. With all my love and from a safe distance, Khaled. Beneath the note, a small inked picture of a smiling couple, their mouths agape far too widely, their joints twist together ever so slightly, but beneath distorted brows, you can just about make out a much younger Jaheira and a bearded man wearing a Harper pin. Why am I making a dexterity check?
Because it was bugged out for me.
Okay.
Because I clicked on it basically like right as you talk to Jaheira. It came up with both the dialogue and the check, and then when the dialogue ended, the check went away, but the steering was still like in the check.
Got it.
But thankfully, sending him to you fixed it.
Good times. Good non-buggy times.
Anyway, the key was in there, so.
Ah.
Anyway, I expect this is a bunch of references to Jaheira in the previous game.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Rite of the
We didn't
Timeless
play it.
Body. What? Confused spread of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hand seemingly over years. Near notations impose order on the chaotic sketches, describing them some manner of druidic ritual, its purpose unclear, and its practice incomplete.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about?
That's probably with, I mean, the druids get, Timeless Body.
Oh. We're capped at level 12.
What is it, Cub?
Found a cub? Wait, cub?
Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object?
I've been called worse things.
And will be again. But now I shall mutter them under my breath. Out of respect.
Great. Found a strange scroll. Timeless Body?
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is
Definitely wouldn't deter
a
me.
ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles.
Known as
If
those
they
who
be
follow
learned and powerful enough,
3.5.
the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Care to discuss it?
If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual. If they be learned and powerful enough, it is not something you need concern yourself with.
I see.
I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
I guess we just won't worry about it.
There's a amulet for Jaheira in there.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Wow.
Yes?
Well, we have to give it to her, because obviously. Well, there you go. Now she has 21 wisdom.
God, oh my gosh, these weapons.
Oh, wow. Vellum. It's a scimitar. Holy cow.
The scimitar lets you make a free bonus attack each round.
I mean, it's not as strong, but yeah, wow. Holy cow. I mean, unless you want that for Asterion, I'm gonna give it to Jaheira just because, like, it's thematically appropriate.
Yeah. Give it to Jaheira.
And the staff. Once a returner blow possibly knocks foes back in 7 feet and stuns them. I Guess that's for like a monk or something.
Let us show
Or
them how
druid
it's
using
done.
shillelagh. I don't know. Either way, Shira, you're going to get a really, really, really good scimitar. It's very appropriately good. And I'll let you hold on to the staff
things
too,
have stayed
because it's
interesting.
yours.
Best be on my way.
Yeah, Mavija. Thank you for allowing me to hold on to my own things. Your benefit knows no bounds.
Truly, I couldn't ask for a better commander. Burlak sap is magically unreachable.
Yep.
I should have known you wouldn't leave something unlooted. What was I thinking?
Well, but see, I started on the left side wall, so I might not have gone to it yet.
That's fair. I wonder if Jahira
Let your
has any
elders
special
learn.
dialogue with these guys. Wait, she can't speak to animals.
She's a druid.
Doesn't
Point
mean
of
it's
yours
automatic,
prime.
right?
Nope. Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Is that blood? No, never
Oh well.
mind.
I'm certainly not going to
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
have her quaff a potion of animal speaking just to get a touch of extra dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, what if we need the 15 that we have? It's fine, Chris.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Well, I guess we're done down here, huh?
Yep.
You coming up? I feel a little worried about you getting too far away from Jahira.
A very reasonable point. Doing a little inventory sorting.
Fair.
But you're right that we don't want you to leave, and then suddenly all the traps are like, murder, murder.
Don't tell Mother.
Meandering letter from a traveler to her family back home. Main text is marred with scratches and corrections. A code translated in a firm hand down below. High Harper, movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultist paths where the shadows are deepest, no clue as to how, and no means to follow. Lights spied in Moonrise Tower from afar. Great movement of forces through the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more Harpers. Bring means of making light quickly.
Here goes nothing.
Final warning. Missive pinned beneath the burning emblem of the Flaming Fist. Residents of Elarathrin House, I will remind you once again, that the guardianship of the lower city falls exclusively to the Flaming Fist, with additional support from the New Steel Watch. We do not require the assistance of any private citizens in the settling of street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens deem the Watch response to be. Jord, we've been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain illegal organization to do your family service to the city. Do not make us regret it. Rion, if you're so keen to bust a few skulls, then you're welcome to re-enlist. Signed, the Moonridge Garrison. Correspondence from Theodore Clippingwhistle. I'll be happy to look on in the children in your absence. I'll remind you that Riona and Jord are now twice my height, and all too happy to remind me of it. Whatever business you're off on, take care. If the children suddenly take into their heads to go herring off to help, I won't be able to stop them, nor will I try to. Disappearances in the city. Hi Harper, it seems our last reports were over hasty. Our investigations into the recent spate of disappearances across the city has led to the re-emergence of the subject in almost every case. We're chasing down the last few and following up on the rumors of strange shadows in the sky at night. Perhaps we can hope it's just a case of some overactive imaginations. Beneath the report, notes in another hand takeover. No coincidences, absences connected, and why return now?
Dun, dun, dun.
Part of me wants to go to that place in Worms Crossing to see what the heck's going on there. If it's a Jaheira plot important.
Oh, well, not really, because we didn't get a quest for it.
Yeah, but it would have.
It's probably connected to the some cult or doppelgangers or something.
Probably. So yeah, you know, it could just be doppelgangers, so no big deal.
Yeah. So more like we probably already murdered whoever was causing trouble.
Maybe. I mean, we went into all the buildings on the Worms
Oh yeah,
Crossing.
this is the Society of Brilliance.
Oh. Right. I forget, did we murder or just refuse the lady?
I think we just refused her.
Okay.
Also, you may want to probably switch back to Shadowheart.
Yeah, if we're not gonna follow up on Jaheira and Worms Crossing, then yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's really a real thing.
I mean, yeah, there's no quest for it, so. Yeah.
Just what I need.
What is it, Cub?
I am curious why you didn't tell me you had a family.
I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness.
Oh, okay.
So by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
That is extremely foolish.
Admit it, you were just afraid of Rion.
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Rion turn her ire on us both.
Good times.
You're sure?
It does make me wish we could bring everybody.
Really, really does.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
They're not dead yet.
All right, some company.
Everyone's so... such a Debbie Downer. Also, where's our orphan? Grub, where's your master?
Please, don't look at me.
I guess she's fine. Maybe it's a bug. Also, the dame's back. Yay. She's no longer standing in Sorcerer's Sundries.
Ah, ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Yeah, my pleasure. He had it coming.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
They're leaving. They're leaving. Oh. But you were such a cute couple to just have hanging around randomly. Oh well. Guess I should count my blessings if it wasn't a side quest. Probably. Hello, Society of Brilliance.
Are the gods truly this petty?
One of you happen to be a receptionist or something? You're just kind of standing around on the first floor looking towards the door.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I met Blurg and Omthrum.
A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them.
Oh, lovely. Also, I met an expeditioner. She's a jerk.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. Once the dust is settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps they will have more success.
Could I convince you
Was
to
there anything else?
not
I should really
kidnap
get back to my
Githyanki?
research.
No, nothing, I
Feel
guess.
free to explore the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all.
Seems like a cool enough guy. Hello, madam.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
Sounds like good, important work. Dr. Morecombe.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy, but I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. Don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
Okay. Gonna never talk to you again.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
Hey, there's Blurg. Hey, Blurg. How's it blurging?
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Become quite the expert on my tadpole since we last
You
met.
have? I would love to hear your conclusions, but it would not feel right to do so without my research partner. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours, but I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
I'll track him down. Where is he headed?
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Let me stare at you a bit. I'll head out and see if I can pick up his trail.
I should get back to my research. Research on the surface stops during what they call night. I still
Professor Limeleech.
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
Absolutely fascinating.
Oh boy, that bugged again.
Oh no, what happened?
I am conversation. I was trying to, let me see if sending him to you works. I tried to access his merchantness. And now
your case has set us on quite the detour from our plan.
It thinks I'm in a conversation, but I'm not, and I have my normal thing, but I'm stuck in
very little else.
In conversation mode.
Yeah, I can see it looks. I can see it says join dialogue here, but it's not working for you.
No.
Have you tried switching to Asterion and back to yourself?
Yes. Leaving the game.
Fair enough.
Join.
Just give me one moment. Because I'm taking control of you and pulling you out of the conversation.
Sounds good.
There we go. Okay. You're now controllable. Oh no, why is it?
Trying to rejoin, so.
Yeah, it had my character selected, so it thought, oh, Encore is clearly the character you're controlling. I'm like, no, that's not the case at all.
It's okay, I'm pretty easy to use. Alright. Now to try again to talk to him. Okay.
It worked.
And let's go Cloud Kill.
Sounds like it worked.
Yep. Some of this I trade to him. A lot of this I trade to him. This might be all stuff I traded to him, except for some scrolls.
It's a very good chance that is the case.
To think that I'm both brilliant. If not over, then through.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to this dwarf before we leave.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
That won't work, but I applaud your endeavors.
What if magic?
Okay. Time to look for the House of Grief again, I guess. Wherever the heck that is.
I saw this looked like it had potential on the left.
Head over that way then. Back to what we were doing half an hour ago.
Extracted is a time-honored tradition.
If there was anything we needed protecting from.
Okay, this gate appears to be locked. Is there a front door we could go to instead?
There's no, it's not a crime to lockpick it though, so.
Yeah, but like, maybe I'm just gonna go to the front door. Okay.
See the front door, sure.
It's the Janeth Estate.
She'll call for me soon. I'm sure
chest. Oh, is she that one counselor?
Oh yeah, it might be. Anyway, I'm talking to
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
It sounds more like she's being murdered.
I assure you, absolutely nothing untoward is happening inside.
Oh, this
Lady
is where the
Janeth wishes
artist
for some
is.
time alone with her new spouse, and
Yeah,
has
that
sent
side
her
quest
staff on
Oh yeah.
holiday accordingly.
Funny way to spend your holiday standing right
In
outside your
ordinary
workspace.
circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind.
Are you sure I can't come in?
Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
I like this guy. And I can just walk in now. So I'm guess I'll see how the artist friend is doing. Cause why not get distracted with another side quest?
Yeah, there's a disturbing amount of alternative paths into this mansion. It makes me wonder why the game thought we needed this many.
It's probably high.
Like roll initiative.
Yeah, there's poltergeists. I revealed them with sea invisibility, and now they're trying to kill me.
I mean,
awkward. Let's see, immune to necrotic and poison. Resistant to cold, electricity, fire, thunder, and acid, and non-magical attacks. Can I step away from them without getting smacked? I can, that's nice.
hey, thanks. Boy, there is some delay on that.
Certainly was. Why is it stealing? What? Okay, I guess we'll need to stick together because there's a very good chance that, you know, we'll just find ghosts.
Yeah.
Like that one.
God, it lived through a hit.
My god. I mean, I'm gonna
You're gonna
blast
shoot it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was letting you finish it off.
Okay. Seems like they're upstairs, so let's go find the stairs that go up. Here they are. Alright. A lot of floating furniture, gotta say.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's meant to be floating furniture, not just, you know, the game being very good. Guys.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Darius is possessed.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle.
I wonder if we can cast protection from evil on him.
That's a great question. Oh, they're not going to up attack me. That's good.
Imagine thinking enemies would get in action.
Imagine.
Okay. Well, we did it.
I guess.
Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
It's true.
It's true. I know supernatural influence when I see it. What happened to Oscar?
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. Something supernatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
Doesn't seem personal. He tried to kill me too.
It's true. He lashes out at everyone. I had to send my staff away for their safety. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see,
I can't decide whether I love or hate her
it's
shoulders.
obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once.
God, now that you're
must
right now
find a
that I
way
see
to
it.
cure him.
Well, I've been aided doesn't mean I can help. He needs an expert.
I can't tell anyone about this. It was hard enough to keep it from the servants. The city is rife with paranoia. If word got out about his condition, well, the Steel Watch are hardly known for showing mercy. I need someone to look into this quietly. It's the only chance he has.
Okay, well, where should I start?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Well, that's definitely something to go on. Guess we'll head up.
Try casting. I mean, it probably won't work.
Yeah, I am
Fire
tempted
protect
though.
evil.
Yeah, let me.
It's cheap.
It's true. Spell book. Protection from energy. No. Let's pull that off. Where's protection from evil? Protection from poison. Shield of faith. Where the heck is protection from evil? There it is. Protection from evil and good. Protects attacks of aberration, celestial, elemental, fiends, fays, and the undead. If this works, I'll be pretty impressed with the game, you know, being true to form.
Granted, he is also unconscious.
Yeah, there's that.
I don't think it solved
Did you
it.
find anything in Oscar's atelier?
Yeah.
I like how there's a elixir of invisibility over here.
Good times. Scree! Certainly are a lot of you guys in here, huh? The Cursed Skull. Has the Cursed Skull condition. It shoots thunder waves. Huh.
Medium toughness.
Yeah, we're not getting through that. We should kill the poltergeist and just stay clear of the skull.
Well, I can't because we're blocking the hallway to get through.
Fair enough. I'm sure it'll be my turn at some point. Once this poltergeist decides that it wants to do more than stand still.
Say hi.
What's wrong with me? Phantasmal Force. Haunted by the echo of the last thing that attacked them. Take a d6 psychic damage every turn. Huh.
How rude.
It is very rude. Anywho, I'll just blast you, I guess. Ooh, not very well. Rolled a 1, a 3, and a 1 on 3d10.
Lovely.
Ow. Wait, some of them have see invisible. Maybe this wasn't the brilliant idea I thought it was.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think they have see invisible. I think that's the seen due to see invisibility.
Also possible. I've also confused them greatly. Screeching a lot too.
Screech, screech.
Might not be helping. I'm also trying to open up your post. I don't remember ever getting like direct control of Dame Aelin.
You don't. This is during, if you let Isabel get captured. This is during the Ketheric Thorn fight.
Huh.
An evil Isabel. And the person was going to like knock out Isabel and everything, you know, try and like get a good result. But then Dame Aelin just ran over and shoved her to her death.
It's pretty rude.
Indeed.
This is worth of Spirit Guardians. Shadowheart's a little light on spells.
I would say no.
Yeah.
You guys are not very threatening.
They're not. Haunting Aura. Oh, that's what's causing the Phantasmal Force. Stupid candelabras. Oh, and it also has a vengeful soul inside it. Awkward.
Stop attacking me because it didn't exist when I made the move.
It also hit you for 0, which is kind of great.
Indeed.
Don't give Asterion disadvantage. It's rude. Also, stop cheating and surrounding me.
I'm immobile.
These boots have seen everything.
Like anybody. Okay. Done with the Asterion.
I thought crits were supposed to do more damage. Critical. This one. Yep, I got 2d10 and I rolled 4 on 2d10. And then I rolled a 4 and a 1 on my other damage spells. My god. Hey, that was probably expensive. Come on, I'm not even invisible. Why are you delaying so much?
Yeah, they're having some real trouble.
Why did I think that would do something? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can bypass its damage reduction if I use radiant damage. What a fool me.
Then you moved into my new spot.
I moved out of it.
Impressive timing. No, see, because you moved into my spot at first. I said that, and I adjusted my move to get next to you, and then you moved into that spot to get out of my way.
That was impressive. Now then, I'm gonna blow up this candelabra, except that my path is interrupted by, I don't know.
By the stair. The candelabra doesn't have spirit in it.
It has haunting aura. Ow.
Does it?
Yeah.
Candelabra?
Never mind. The one downstairs. Shadowheart,
So
stop
you can
that.
blow up that one?
Yeah, I've decided against it because it's an eventual soul thing. Okay.
What's next?
I could just remove the curse on this thing. Now that I'm pondering.
May pain be forgotten.
Yay.
That worked great.
A long way to go still.
Never a dull moment. How much farther can I go?
Okay. This is the atelier, I assume. God. Stop.
Didn't think we were close enough for that.
How much is their toughness? Have to have 22 damage at least.
That one. I can do it.
Let's see, my blasts do...
Oh, your blast will never get it.
Yeah, 6 through 15. Do I have other things?
Here, I can get him. Let me enter turn-based mode.
Ow.
This is very... like... there's a lot of delay on actions and stuff.
There is. I'm not sure what we can do about it, if anything.
I'm wondering about a reload.
Can't give up now.
I mean, I'm willing to try it. Should I just F5, F8, or should I actually, like...
Yeah, let's try F5, F8.
Go to the main menu. It's not my net.
No, it doesn't feel like a, not feel like an issue of net.
Yeah. a long quick save. It's a quick save that is causing my computer to stutter a bit. By a bit, I mean a lot. Okay. Okay, okay. What we got there? Just gonna close some extraneous things real quick here. Yeah. Baldur's Gate was taking 94% of my CPU right there.
A fair bet.
Alright. Quick save, quick load. Okay. Struggling quite a bit.
Indeed.
Quite a lot of bit.
At 20%.
Oh, that's good. It's not responding for me.
Hopefully it'll start responding once it finishes voting for me.
That'd be nice. It is, just the ref. Oh. Oh, I see 20%. Oh, dip.
I am gonna grab a drink. BRB.
It's a good time for it.
Let's get on with it.
Looking ahead. I'll give it a shot.
Darling Fairlia, my word, your father and I were so delighted to hear of your betrothal, and to a painter no less. Given your groom's rather unconventional background, we'd be happy to put forward any sum you require for the ceremony. After all, one's daughter is only wedded once. Unless you're a Guthmir, of course. I'll have to tell you about that another time. As for your nuptials, perhaps we should employ the High Hall, or would you prefer something grander? We're very open to suggestions. Oh, my love, mother. P.S. Tried reaching out to that talented husband-to-be of yours. Please forgive me, I meant you no embarrassment. He has yet to respond. It would perhaps behoove him to draft a reply soon.
Okay, back.
Welcome back. I'm gonna short rest us.
That sounds like a good plan. But wait. Oh well. Didn't make a difference.
You healed a fool anyway.
Yeah, so I said, oh well, didn't make a difference.
Light on my feet.
I did have both, I figured I would be fine. But I was not sure about Asterion.
Oh my god.
I can't even see them.
It's the very top of the steps. Shadowheart, please get past this. I beg you.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Come on, it was broken.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Going to inspect the easel. It needs a painting. There's also a wooden wall that is locked.
One day I'll catch a break.
In the mode of the masters. First piece of astral art was created by Wilhelmina Oates, who said it was returned to the materialist plane after a lifetime spent on the astral plane, only to find that no time had passed at all. Leveraged her lifetime of wisdom to spearhead this new mode of art which, though she rejected first by critics, soon heralded a new era of creation across the realm. Is that like DC 30 or something?
No, it's 20. Just decided to be annoying.
I see.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. Why is the woman smiling?
There's a letter in the chest, which probably explains everything.
Shall read this. This parchment is old, flaky, and smells faintly of tomb musk. Dearest Monsieur Fervras, I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I might be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront. Together we will see if the dead have peace to offer you. Yours in spirit, Mystic Carrion. P.S. The door is regrettably stubborn. You must speak the preferred words. Secretium mortuum. P.P.S. I might even consider a discounted rate if you're willing to recommend my services to Lady Janice well-coined kinfolk. Oh god, is this that house that was absolutely chock full of dead bodies?
Could be.
Like, even more than, you know, other places we go to.
Yeah, but usually the bodies are there when we leave, not when we get there.
It's true. Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure I'm writing this. Where you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's a part of you watching over my shoulder as I sit here, I beg you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. No reprieve from the memory of your face, the look of disappointment you cast upon me each time I close my eyes. I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. My dearest Lady Jans, I write to inform you of my progress on your portrait and my struggles therein. You see, while my skill at capturing countenance is far superior to the other brushfolk of this good city, it's lacking one particular aspect. My memory of your form is far from inferior to the purest beauty I beheld when you first sat with me. How can I finish a masterpiece without confidence in my grasp of its subject? I beg for you, sit with me again. Allow me to finish this portrait in the proper fashion with its ravishing subject firmly grasped within my gaze. Yours truly, Oscar. Found Oscar on a list of Mystic Carrion's clients revealed that Torch of Revocation can be used to destroy the cursed portrait. We need to find one. Let's see. So we can't just, like, blow it up then, right?
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. Why is the woman smiling?
Oh! Okay.
How'd you take care of the ghost? Well, we punched the painting and they came out. And then we murdered them.
It's just so easy.
that there?
Imagine them thinking they'd get an action.
I've not been made aware of.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch.
Still seems
filling you with a
awful
sense of
possessed,
overwhelming
unfortunately.
dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Well, we had to then we had to put something in this easel.
Yeah, I figured it has to be like one of the portraits. Yeah, it still says we need to get the Torch of Revocation. I think that was just a, hey, don't smack it or we're going to summon mobs on you.
I have the Torch of Revocation.
How? Oh.
It was from the Necromancer's place.
Oh. Well, cool.
Okay.
Harrowed.
Oscar. Where is he? Where is he?
Well, that's probably fine.
I'm sure.
You know, for totally unrelated reasons, let's go down. Oop, sorry. Let's go down back to Oscar.
Sounds good. Once the camera decides to cooperate.
Ow.
Very well.
There's a pool of your unstable blood.
Ah, you got too close with the torch, I assume?
Uh-huh. I didn't realize I needed to avoid it. See, in my mind, I was like, my torch is held in my hand and not on my feet.
Madness. Hmm.
Get out! Get out!
Please, Kerry, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
I rather like interfering, it's kind of my thing. No, calm yourself. Can we resolve this peacefully?
Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
Please, just
And
tell us
how
what
does
happened
that
to you.
help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Kerry. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
Could you not kill him, though? Alright, well, I mean, I am the persuasion, so... The Kerry Oscar spoke of was kind and gentle. This isn't the real you. This isn't really what you want. If I roll a 2, I get it.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Kerry, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
I kind of like the deception option here.
Sure.
Like, you came to deliver a message. Tell us what led to your fate. Ooh, it's spooky! Oh my god, really? No, no, no. What was the roll? What was the roll?
Two, I assume.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
Oscar!
You weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
Well, at least I'll have a great story to tell the grandchildren.
Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history. Though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry.
You frickin' should be. Look, Genesis deserves more than an apology for what you put her
Debt
through.
I'll spend a lifetime repaying. As for you, my noble friend, our account can be settled far more quickly. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
I mean, fair enough. Can you maybe crop out the illithid veins? Just saying.
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Oh. I'm not gonna be mercenary. I have plenty of gold. Sure you want to stay with Oscar after all this?
When one falls in love with an artist, such drama comes with the territory. Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
Fair enough. Hey, everything isn't haunted anymore. Huzzah!
Woo!
Of course, everything's, still smashed and broken because of the poltergeists and us getting through it, but, whatever. It's fine. Hello, Oscar.
Here she is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
I could use a moment to freshen up.
Whenever you're ready.
gonna have my portrait done. I'll need to wash myself with water, for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could switch to my camp clothes. I mean, sort of goddess outfit's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'll put my shield really quick too. Alright.
Here she is. The brushes are... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
Okay, there's something wrong with what I'm wearing.
No, of course not. As an artist, I want to capture your true essence in this portrait. Bloodstains and all. Oh, of course, if you do want to freshen up first, I'm more than happy to wait. After all, it will be seen by generations to come.
Look, how about you just make sure I look good?
Nothing could be simpler. Let's begin, shall we? And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Yeah. Portrait of an Adventurer is fine.
A very traditional choice. Perfect for such a dignified hero as yourself. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
Item received, the hero of Baldur's Gate. It's not actually, doesn't actually have a face on it. How fetching a face, flawed, flawless, elegant, hideous, pained, pleasurable, seems to fit all such description, and many more besides. How very vague. It's wonderful. Well, maybe I can hang it up in camp or something. And also, for it being priceless, it's also 30 gold. Did you find something?
I was looking at the other rooms of the house. I found something to say, hey, there's a secret room upstairs. Just in case you didn't just spot it with perception.
Fair enough. I wonder what Janeth has to say now.
So, first you save my husband, then you save our
Nothing.
marriage.
Apparently
I
not.
can't tell you how grateful I am.
Most welcome.
Yes, rather more exciting than a fundraising banquet, wasn't it? Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. You must take up his offer. Go to his...
I did. Alright, well. Well, I guess we're all done here. So there's fireworks on the roof, which is kind of funny.
Enter, if that is your wish. Personally, I would advise you against it.
Feel like we should let him know things are now actually okay, but
Maybe he figured it out.
yeah.
there's only like one more place for the House of the Lost to be.
Yeah. We're quite low on places we can go. Don't you know? Oh ho ho.
Oh, well, there's someone called a grief guard here, so we may have found it.
Oh. That does sound, sounds like a good lead. What do you think about Shadowheart doing a quick preserve life also?
Sounds good.
Let's move.
Also, this person's like named and staring off into the distance and reciting poetry if you want to talk to him.
Well, no part of that description made me want to talk to him, but...
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
That's normal.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Study the man's appearance.
There
I'm
was a
just gonna
squirrel
ask.
in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
You get on well with someone I know called Halcyon.
Is he of the Feybergs? The candelabra makers?
He's a druid, so I doubt it.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal makers.
You okay there?
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Can't say that I do.
It must have just slipped my mind. These things happen.
Yeah, these
This
things
is
happen.
More than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Thanks, narrator. Couldn't have worked that one out. I'm from the bank. I've come to collect interest on your debt. Oh my god. Alright, that's adorable. No, we're just gonna gently probe his mind, see if we can find anything.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
Okay. You know someone named Moira?
Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face. Smiling. Young. Then older. Then ill. Then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name.
Ah. He came here to forget about his dead wife. So who do you remember?
I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Anyone you can go to? Anyone who could help?
There must be. You would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Also, Also, I don't see the squirrel, otherwise I'd talk to it.
You know, it probably left in the 5 minutes you were talking to the guy.
It's quite possible. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a quick save.
Reasonable.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
A likely story.
These boots have seen everything.
Is it auto-saving now?
Thanks, game. My gamer instincts are a step ahead. Hello, Miri.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
I met a man robbed of his memories. Your handiwork?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so
You know,
willingly.
fair
and
enough.
left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Like, no, but you could have at least gave him his address. Just
As
let
I
us
said,
pass, please.
in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
The mapping of the
This is
what?
the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Seem to be forgetting that there's
The House of
another
Grief
option.
welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
So, Shadowheart, thoughts? Opinions?
Close these doors.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Rubaele doing well, playing Baldur's Gate, thank you. Anyway, yeah. She has nothing to say about it. Cool.
You're supposed to guard the door.
They'll probably have more when it's, you know, more finished.
No need for that. You may enter.
Alright.
Let's see what this does.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Is she coming up in here?
Oh. Hello.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Sure. Also, this perspective is weird. She looked very tiny for a moment.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost.
Anyway, stream's going fine.
No.
Thanks for asking.
had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
That is the true answer.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories.
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior. Lyconia Divi.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
Invisibility doesn't work, guys. I can see invis.
I think she teleported.
Maybe. So, Shadowheart, anything to say now?
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Nope.
If you were...
Alright, well. Guess we're going down the secret stairway.
Woo!
Cloister of Somber Embrace. Interrogation training locked. Infiltration training locked. Alright, we'll just walk right in, eh?
I mean, I could open them up.
Holy.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
This is bigger than I expected. Gotta say.
Let's go open up the locked doors.
Fine, fine.
Well, they just... This seems more like this is the main path.
I mean, it definitely is. I was just like, maybe we'll find a key.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior
There
of the Dark Lady better
is a
than
hat
any arm.
of eminent giggles here.
That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else.
What do you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue? A thiefling. Nameless comedian moments before his perhaps timely murder. Amazing.
Oh my god, stop rolling.
Let's have a look.
5.
Yes. Oh, hey!
It's a nat one.
It's Minthara's Drow outfit.
Nat 1 followed by a nat 20.
Feast or famine. Artifact mission challenges. Detailed report from a Sharn agent. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godling Bane, has recently been consorting with the leading adherent of the murder godling Baal. Pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known Diabolist Helsek. Helsek considered significant, as Helsek is reputed to be able to open portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met.
There's places where they give you the extra information.
Sharn agents and summaries must be trained to deal with conventional Illithid, Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls, but most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are to be expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Cool.
This side had less loot.
It's a shame.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits are quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
A manual for Sharn interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. Emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically. Fun. Alright. Onwards, I suppose.
Indeed.
Keep going. The Mother Superior will deal with you.
Listen, bruh. I don't mean to tell you your business, but I would highly suggest having a change of religious doctrine in a big hurry.
Yeah, next 30 minutes or so. 5 minutes. It sort of depends on how aggro the Mother Superior. Oh look, there's lots of people here.
There sure are.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Yeah, she has nothing to prove to the likes
Such
of you.
Misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
How can I tell you to get fucked harder than they're allowing me?
There should be a... I'm pretty sure Shadowheart would be more helpful than all your forces.
Yeah.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Oh, this should be fun. I should probably kill the Mother Superior.
Probably.
Oh, she's under sanctuary.
Nightbringer's beloved. She regains 7 to 56 hit points every time she uses Channel Divinity. When she takes radiant damage, she doubles it and sends it back to people, and yeah, okay. Fun. I'm going to probably drop confusion on someone once it's my turn. Also,
Oh, what's that? Still have shots left. Try and take out the casters.
good idea.
Don't quite finish her off, no. Still. Pretty good. People back there.
I am Lady Shadow's instrument. You cannot win. I know your fears, girl. I hate fathers, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
You'll automatically be critically hit by Vishonia's attacks. Yikes. Let's see here. Can drop a confusion on these guys. That seems okay.
At all.
I'll just be back here now. Go.
There are people back there, FYI. We're gonna.
Well, best I can do.
Yeah. Back.
Man, these guys have a lot of bonuses to seeing in the dark. Kind of want to cast Daylight, but on the other hand, I could cast Flame Strike. Which is much more fun.
Indeed. Critical miss.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, sure as night shall fall.
Yeah, you got him.
TV.
Oh, I just sorry. I was trying to click on the Dragonborn and clicked on you by accident.
Novices. Oh god, they're level 4. You poor things.
Indeed.
These fools must die!
Oh man, the stairs is a great idea.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Ridiculous.
Need to find a way forward.
Fine.
Roll to 3. Ball lightning concentration.
It is. Oh, right. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting. I wish it gave you like a you're concentrating on one spell, are you sure thing.
Yeah. Umbral form.
Huh. Immune to non-magical damage, can make an additional melee attack, cannot cast spells, deals additional necrotic damage. Interesting.
Murder.
Hey! Who's using that? Well, that was a choice. Not sure why they needed to dash for that, but I'll take it.
Probably like just out of reach.
called a week is... It's gonna do a lot of work, isn't it?
You might say it's gonna hold a week.
I might.
Oh, just FYI, your thing does damage you when you're in a lightly lit area. Down to like right here, you'll stop taking damage.
How can you tell if it's lightly lit or not?
Hold shift.
I just see sight lines.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, good to know. That was the wrong one to click on. Whatever.
Well, he's an umbral form, so it actually makes sense to click on him.
Oh my god, someone hit her? That's
These
crazy.
are the better ones.
Yeah, that's what I expect more of. Let's see here. Can I get all three of you? Not quite, sadly.
Hello.
Suddenly I don't need to get that one. Alright.
I should turn off it. Never want. Because
You're cutting out a lot. I don't know what you're saying.
sorry. I should talking to myself mostly that I should turn off asking if I want to use charm, because I'm basically never gonna use it on Angkor.
It's fair.
Wait, Viconia's back. She went unconscious and now she's stunned and wait, still unconscious.
Oh yeah, she transformed into a wolf, and then we took out all of her wolf form. All of her wolf form health, or whatever.
Oh, the mind blast must have. She got knocked unconscious by it.
Oh.
I punched her. Like instead of dying.
Huh. Weird.
Stop.
He's the only person I could even come close to hitting, though.
Followed by a critical hit. Oh yeah, she's yellow. She's not hostile.
That's odd.
Like I said, she went unconscious. It's just a little confused right now.
I see. Does sound very confused.
I think, you know, Shadowheart's supposed to like be able to finish her or something.
Maybe.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
What? But where's
I think,
the okay whatever Shadowheart?
I think this is the do whatever Shadowheart wants.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My
Make it
parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable
I mean,
one.
I know, like, Shard's, like, evil, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. She's just trying to rile you up.
But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
The
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûneth and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Oh, yeah, I feel so ungrateful.
Yeah. Or... Yeah, it's like, are you expecting sympathy?
Is for the weak. I merely wanted to say my piece. I wanted her to know the cost of her education. Now, do what you will.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, mother. Embrace loss.
Oh.
Great line.
Highly good. Normally I'm all merciful, but yeah, I'm good.
This is a very capital E evil person.
Yeah.
Who shows no inkling towards redemption.
Not even remotely a little.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. It all stems from that childhood memory, I suppose. It's strange. I now know that it was my father I saw, yet still, I can't suppress the fear. I suppose fear doesn't have to be rational. But maybe, given time, I can put it behind me.
They're just dogs with no table manners. Look, I'll try to avoid them.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
So, what comes now?
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Sure do. Ooh. Shield of Faith gives you +2 bonus to saving throws. The Handmaiden's Mace sets the wearer's strength to 18. It's pretty nice. Oh, wow. And quite the shield. Holy cow. Yeah, that's Shadow Hearts, obviously.
No time to dally.
Yeah. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your action to deal 2d8 force damage and knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, and it's 3. Holy cow, that's good. Alright, well. I mean, obviously we have more looting to do, but Chamber of Loss soon, right? I wonder how good this is. I mean, Shadowheart already has an absurd amount of strength thanks to the Helldusk, you know, something. Yeah, the gauntlets. So someone could use that, I'm sure.
Probably.
I'll just send it to camp along with a robe. Obviously, I'm gonna be hard pressed to find better robes than what we've got.
Kinda in-game ready.
Huh?
We're kinda in-game ready.
Yeah. I mean, I could use a better helmet, but... you know. We'll see.
Seems simple enough.
Patriarch's loss. Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door. Wait, there's an armory?
There's a called Habits of Patriarchs, a book here.
Ah. I mean, I haven't actually tried to click on the door yet. Yeah, just... we had a key. Huh.
I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Oh, wow. What the F? Well, that's abnormal. Shall I walk forward? Are you ready?
I don't know what you're seeing. I was up in the armory.
Right.
What is it?
It's her parents.
Ah.
can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
Oh.
It is not over.
Oh!
You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Yeah, blame the victim.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Fine mouthing off to her.
I am neither.
You're a monster. You're not a goddess.
I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow.
Fairness, she's a monster and
There
a
was
goddess.
no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You seem to keep disappearing when we look at Shard.
We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
We should talk with them.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
I mean, I'm still gonna leave it up to her.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
About your memories, isn't there more that was taken
More.
from you?
Most, I should think. I doubt Shah will be given over to generosity. Best if I just consider them lost. I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten.
Okay, but can I give you a hug?
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
You take all the time you need, Shedheart. Jen. Azel.
Hey, wow.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
That's quite the steep Arcana roll, holy cow.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror remains a mystery.
This ragged sheet is the last will and testament of Baron Elise Bormel, written in what looks like dried blood. Leaves all her worldly possessions to her beloved daughter Vohi Bormel.
Oh. Dormitory. Oh, unexpected. Well, you know what? I'm gonna risk a conversation and walk forward. Okay, cool.
Was there one?
Good here, I hope.
Not force a conversation on me.
Did they try to kill you?
No.
No time to waste.
A great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection. You do not know its purpose,
Don't there,
yet
so
it feels
don't have
oddly
options?
familiar to you all the same.
No.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror
Oh,
remains
there is a
mystery.
saloon. What?
Disadvantage, you serve saloon. Anyway, this is like the mirror they use to wipe people's memory, so
What to do? Never wanted the easy
I
path.
don't know how much we want to get it to activate.
Well, you know, I'm just trying. Yeah, I wasn't going to offer a prayer to it, especially since, you know, Shadow Heart now has disadvantage on it, which hilariously. I just was like, you know, wanted to see if more could be learned.
Oh, here's one of the high security vault keys.
Imagine not lockpicking the entire place. Also, lady, shit went down.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You could come to our camp.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
But can we use you as part?
Apparently not.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As
Oh,
Shadowheart's
yeah,
friend,
can.
I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Sure, what do you got? Nothing amazing, just some scrolls. Potion and Invis. Paralysis poison, it's not bad. Ooh, some potions of supreme healing. We can never have enough of those, that's for sure.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone. I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations.
Aww.
Adorable.
Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals.
Kind of asshole things you
But
do.
you never let yourself get
Yeah.
too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
Don't suppose there's any pleasant memories.
Well, you know that little scar on your elbow?
Go on.
I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less.
We weren't punished for fighting?
Not at all. If anything, they seemed pleased your training was paying off. I never saw the Mother Superior smile very often, but she did then. I think she was proud of you. As for the scar, that was from a collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Budug. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. Just
anything else?
Small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair.
Found it in the armory.
It's my hair, that was
Plait
you.
and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
And the hideout?
At the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it.
Aw. That's so sweet. I almost feel sorry for killing all of your fellow Sharans.
Greetings.
Almost.
Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's
No.
friend?
We didn't pick the fight. We just finished it.
Yeah. So where was that armory?
Like across the way from this place.
Be sure to get everything.
Ah, I see. There's the armory, the Sharmory.
So then close and relock these doors now.
My old haunt. Strange. I don't remember it, but it's comforting to be here.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Lots of night orchids here. It's gonna make me look in the mirror again. She's gonna take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers, I like animals, and my name is... The writing breaks off with a jagged scrawl as if interrupted. So that mirror from before was used to steal memories. Heap precious pelf upon the altar as if it were nothing. The door wants gold trinkets and baubles of mammon. What? Oh god, you didn't pick those by hand, did you?
On my way.
They're deadly poisonous.
Kidding.
Ooh, that's a lot of random low-level gear we're not interested in.
Yeah, I was like, eh.
5 infiltrators are in elegant hands. It's noted this group has proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. Calden Darkwood, leader. Budig Vriss, close combat. Kirk Deepcroft, lockpicking. Drina Covley, languages. Shadowheart, healer. God, are we literally the only group that is forced to have 4 people instead of 5? Ugh.
Well, it sounds like I think they set them off in different.
I guess. But, well, what was the
Anyway.
leader doing? If not leading them.
That's a good question.
I mean, I have to assume, given where we found Shadowheart, that most of them were nautiloided.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Alright, well.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Why would I offer it one of my memories?
Like, why'd you click on it again, bro?
I guess I'm good. I'm deathly curious, but I'm good.
Could save and reload if you wanted.
It's true. Alright, I will save. If it takes too long, I might not. You know, depending on what's going on.
And this also might be a good stopping point.
Oh yeah, it's been 3.5 hours already. How has it been 3.5 hours already? That's impossible.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Oh god. Is this... It's like, hey, let me drain some of your stats.
Apparently.
Oh man, this is this is kind of hilarious. I can imagine the DM being like, I can imagine me saying to the DM, can I not though? And they'll be like, well, what did you expect when you clicked on this exactly? Anyway.
Good roll.
Oh, what about that time I ate a Baldurian curry? Man, that is a treasured memory
To
that
your
I'll give up.
surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Asking over all your buffs.
I seem to be just fine. Didn't gain anything or lose anything. Well. Should we long rest or shall we call it right here? Decide later.
I'm good with a long rest.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I am curious what will happen. This feels like a rest where plot happens.
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Speaking of feelings, does Minsk know you were ready to kill the Emperor for him?
My own foolishness does not absolve Minsk of his. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees, you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
So what you're saying is you've learned absolutely nothing.
Well, at least you're getting to know him a little better. I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
What a great exchange. Oh, Asterion has something to say. Probably to you and not to me, but I'm curious.
You can talk to him.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
Nope. Looking good, by the way.
That's strange. Knowing I'll
Never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever. Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was.
I was so blinded by it, I didn't even see it.
But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
You saved yourself, really. Let's be clear.
More than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly, free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Okay. Undeserved, but happy.
Sorry, staring, but it's time for a bath. I was reading a book.
And now you're reading a book much cleaner. Alright.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
You mean Genevieve?
That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not truly gone.
I remember.
Don't forget the moon boats.
They can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl. It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long.
So, still Shadowheart then. Sounds like you're not keen on Jennifer.
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her.
What your
It's not what I do
nickname is,
anymore.
though, Shadowheart?
Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Poetic. Well. Seems like everything's taken care of except for two very important things.
Hey, Scratch.
Yeah.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Pet Scratch.
And the owlbear.
And the pet the owlbear, yes. I must pet our best boys. Pretty sure the owlbear is a boy.
Sounds boyish.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Ah, he's so cute. Well. Guess I'll do a little quick save and we'll call it for now, huh?
And when we're back, well, we can find Amalum. But then
we finish our investigation of the murders.
Yeah.
We're getting close, you know, if it wasn't for us being very insistent on finishing absolutely everything. Well. Suppose I'll look for someone to raid. You know, if anything that isn't Baldur's Gate decides to, like, respond to me at any point. Yeah, it looks like only GDQ is on. So I guess we're just gonna end stream and be like, well, that's it. Go find someone else to watch. Thanks for watching. Streaming tomorrow. Don't know what, but it'll be something. It'll be fun, maybe even. Who knows? We'll see. Say bye, Taho.
Bye, Taho.
Thank you.